do you want the leverage in your relationship? So what I mean by that is that usually the relationship is in the frame of the man or the woman. It's usually never 50-50. It's very much like one person's kind of chasing the other one. Another way to put it is adore, like who adores the other.
Mhm.
Um who's the adored one and who's the one that's adoring. What do you what do you think is better? Or no, yeah, let's say what do you think is better? Because that's probably what you personally think too. What do you think is better, the man having the leverage or the woman having the leverage, or it being in the man's frame, or being in the woman's frame? Another way you can see this also is usually the boundaries of the person whose frames it in. They're the ones who make the rules of the relationship. It's like, oh, you go do this, it's over, and they're willing to walk away instantly. That's usually the one in the frame. Do you think it's better if it's the man or the woman?
I don't know. Because I've been in both situations, and they each have their own pros and cons.
They really do. They actually really. I
I
agree with you a lot on that. They each
I
have their own pros and cons.
I can say I know I don't like being in control 100% because it's like you decide everything. But I also don't like it the other way around when they're in control. So I kind of like a good balance.
A little bit somewhere.
How old did you say you were again?
27, right?
22.
22.
22.
Wow,
Oh
I'm way
yeah,
off.
yeah. Like I mean, you got a lot of life to learn. Experience, I should say.
What do you think?
I don't know. I was in a situation where I was like the one who didn't have like the leverage, and it's like a mind. So
Yeah, you can't
I
win
don't.
that game, huh?
Yeah, no. So I mean,
That's
it's
why it
like
was a situation.
well, no, it was a relationship, but
I mean, did he ask you to be his girlfriend?
yes.
Okay, then it was. Just making sure.
Um.
Because usually when people say situation, it means situationship.
Well, no, like a relationship, but
It was a situationship in a way, I guess. Yeah,
yeah, I
kind of.
guess.
Even though he
Um.
asked you to be serious, it was still a situationship.
Yeah.
But like, why did you not like? You were in a full relationship. He asked you to be his
Mhm.
girlfriend. Did y'all live together
No, but we were like constantly like
around each other? Yeah.
yeah,
So
around
like,
each other.
why? So why did you not like it being in his frame when it was a serious relationship? Like what was wrong with it?
Well, it's just he, was like the one.
Making a lot of rules on you,
Yeah.
like controlling,
No,
being insecure.
I wouldn't say controlling. It's just like I had to be a certain way and had to meet certain criterias. And it's like it's very
Stressful.
stressful, and especially me having my career, like it's very
Can you give me an example of any of these criteria that he had for you? I just want to know
um
how goofy they were, if they were.
how goofy.
Just any of the criteria. Like he didn't want you going with your girls. Like what's like what was it?
No, I wouldn't say that. It's just certain things that were okay for him to do. It wasn't okay for me
Yeah,
to
give me an
do.
example. A double standard. Yeah, give me one.
Mm, double standard. There was a lot. I
Just
don't
give
know.
me one. Just the one that pissed you off the most. That you're like, this is not fair at all. That he's doing this and I can't.
Um,
She's oh, dude,
I have
she's
an
steaming,
example.
bro.
I
I'll
mean,
come back to you. I'll
yeah.
ask you something.
Oh, do you want me to say right now? I just thought of something.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's not really necessarily like me, but the whole social media thing. A girl will post their boyfriend all the time, and then the boyfriend never posts the girl, and he's like, "Oh, it's just because I don't post." No, you can post. You can post fishing, all these different pictures, but you can't post me. And they claim it's because I just don't post.
So here's the thing when it comes to the posting thing. I don't think that any relationship is healthy if you constantly have to be posting each other. That's not healthy at all. The thing is, if you never post, like the thing is, I'm not gonna sit here and say I post my girl all the time, but I'm not gonna just not ever post her like once, two, three times a year. It's gonna happen. But in the reality, she never like I don't expect that out of her anymore. I only expect her to only tag me one, two, or three times or something like that. And at the end of the day, like you'll learn this later on when we talk more. But like me and my girl have a very different relationship from most people, and like we don't have to worry about any of the online drama, internet most people do because we follow a bunch of things that make it to where we don't have these type of issues like other people do, honestly. But yeah, I totally actually understand that one a lot. Did you think of one though? Any double
I was
standards?
just about to say as well too, like with guys, like we post things. Well, guys in general post things about things, tangible stuff.
Yeah.
Women like to post things about people and
It's
experiences.
social, yeah.
Like that's what women like to do. So we like
Sometimes we're
not
just different
really.
mentally, and like, and you say you're like, why is he posting fishy, but he won't post me? It's just like we're actually not very social people. Sometimes it depends on the man. The more I would argue, the more masculine the dude, the less likely he wants to post a picture. of anything other than something masculine looking, like fishing. You know, it's really, but like I would say, like the guys that do that a lot, it's because they're kind of like forced into it, or like their girls like, you better post me type. Shit, you know, it's like, is that really genuine at the end of the day?
Yeah.
When it's like, come on, did you think of any double standards that kind of made you mad in your relationship?
No, but I did think of something goofy.
What? Tell me.
So, like, if I would post a picture like with a filter on, like, I would get so much for it. Like,
He just
Yeah.
didn't like you posting a picture with a filter.
well, he would
weird.
say like, you look fake, you look, and then but the next day, like the girl with the same filter, and I'm
And he
like,
would like her picture.
yeah, and he would be
Dang.
like drooling over it and
Well, we'll
hard eyeing it.
We'll go ahead and like talk about this